Quite a scare for several people living near this chemical plant on Detroit's east side when it went up in flames, forcing evacuations for a 3-block area around that plant. 7 Action News reporter Kim Russell was the first on the scene. And Kim, what are investigators telling you, if anything, about the cause of this fire just yet?
I spoke to the executive fire commissioner a short time ago, and he tells me that arson investigators have been out to this chemical plant and that this is not believed to be arson. This is a chemical plant that uses flammable materials to make adhesives, and something just went wrong. Now you can see the glow of flames from this building still. The fire started about 3.5 hours ago. It is amazing when you talk to people who heard the blast that went off when the fire started that nobody got hurt.
It jumped me off of my feet, you know, I almost fell to the ground. But then I looked up and I said, oh my God.
Stanley Parker says as he walked on McNichols, Chemical Technology Inc.'s building exploded and went up in flames.
And I looked up and I just seen black smoke everywhere. Then I heard some explosions, you know, and I got out the way.
Minutes later, firefighters arrived. When they saw a chemical plant on fire, they told police, evacuate the area. Fortunately, the company's owner was there and approached firefighters, telling them everything he knew to help them fight the fire safely. He said the plant was in operation when something went wrong.
They mix various chemicals to come up with the adhesives. Evidently, it sounds like someone may have dropped something in the mixing process. Some of the chemicals, and we're not sure what the initial chemical was, some of the chemicals they use are heavier than air, which means the vapors would come off the chemical, hug the ground, and probably found a source of ignition.
Now, when our news team heard this fire, they knew that it was a big one. We were here minutes after it started, and the fear was real. Police were going door to door, and as we pulled up, they said, the air is toxic, get away from here. It was a very serious situation. It was a hazmat level 3, and that's why they evacuated several streets. I'm happy to tell you now that it is downgraded to a hazmat level 1, and the air has been tested, and it has been deemed safe as of right now. Reporting live in Detroit, Kim Russell, 7 Action News.
That's certainly good to hear, especially with it being a level 3 at first and kids had to be evacuated to another school. All of those special precautions had to be taken, but now it's a level 1, so everything's okay. People being allowed back in their homes, Kim?
They are being allowed back in their homes, and firefighters, they were concerned that some of the homes on the street next to this plant were going to be damaged because the flames were so hot, but they managed to protect all of those homes. Very good news. Now, something about hazmat level 3, it is the most serious hazmat situation there is. The Detroit Fire Department had to contact the governor's office just in case backup was needed, but fortunately, it was not.
Oh, good deal. All right. Thank you so much, Kim, for the update.